Alright, ladies and gents, welcome back to the Phazer fun. Starting to get everything together now. So if you don't recognize this is the $100 Phazer that I bought this spring, and I've been slowly acquiring parts to build it. So now I think we're doing pretty good. This is I tried to go even lower budget on this one, and I managed to find some really good deals. So let's go over what we have here. So first you have my $100 Phazer. We're going 136 on this, and we're not going like a super big lug track suspension out of a 1999 Summit X670 or something like that. Oh, the skid that ran me about 200, and that's pretty normal price. That's probably on the lower side of them. The track, I got an amazing deal on. That was $60. It's got a little bit of damage on it, but I'm going to try and patch it so it'll work. I managed to get a set of plastic skis with some big old carbides on the bottom that are going to come off. But you know, little damage, but also $40 for a set of plastic skis. I couldn't really pass it up. And then we have a seat. I actually bought a new seat off of eBay. I think this is the same seat as my 600 build. So yeah, I mean, it was like $25. Can't beat that. Yeah, other than that, this is all going to be pretty much stock. Hopefully, I'm hoping to get this as a rolling chassis by today. I don't think it should be too hard. I actually took the skid out the other day to put in another Phazer that I bought without a skid. There's a lot of Phazers at my house. It's not a problem, but it's a little bit of a problem. Alright guys, so I screwed up. Forgot my camera at home yesterday when I came over to paint. And I didn't really feel like driving back to get it. So you just get a finished product here. Came out pretty good. And obviously there's some stuff that once you get a coat of paint on it, you can really tell how messed up it is, but a lot of it will be covered. I think it came out pretty good. Maybe a little lighter than I wanted, but that'll be alright. I do still have to paint the hood and all the white stuff. So, should be pretty clean. I mean, this is kind of going against the whole budget thing, because if you're on a budget, you're not going to, you know, spend a whole bunch of money on paint and everything. But I wanted to try and do a little better finished product than my other sleds have been. Alright, now, I know we're jumping around a little bit here, but I got most of it back together. Anyway, I skipped a bunch of that, but you've already seen me put snowmobiles together, so why show you a second time? That isn't how the handlebars are going to be. Get the engine together, all in and everything. It should be good to run, except for I can't find my bolt for my clutch. I fixed the pipe. If you guys remember, it was rattling. There was a piece loose inside of it, so I got that fixed now. I did a few pieces in this like hammered gray. You can't really see the texture, but I kind of wish I would have done more of them in it. It's pretty good looking color, but everything is pretty much together. It should be good to run once I get the handlebar stuff on. It's pretty blue. It is a little monolithic, but we're going to decal it up anyways, so it should come out good. Yeah, everything's looking good. And I got one running board done. I just got to knock another one out. And now that I've got it figured out how I'm going to do it, it's not too bad. So I got to pull that one back off. And I'll make another one and paint them. And probably move it forward a little bit. There's a heck of a gap up there. But yeah, she's coming together. Also need to get the rear bumper made. Alright, so we're back with the Phazer. Some stuff has happened. I got both of my running boards built and on there. Yeah, they're a little slippery. I'm going to have to put some screws in them. Also built a grab bar on the back. It's not that fancy, but again, that's what it is. Got the cover on. This is just the plastic out of the front of the seat. I have it. It runs. Problem is the fuel pump leaks. And yeah, so it screwed up some paint in there. Not that happy about that, but it happens, and it's inside, so it's fine. But yeah, I have had it running. It needs some tuning, but one thing I will say, a must for any Phazer mod is a shutoff valve. Because I didn't have one on there before, and the gas, I think I lost about a gallon of gas in my garage that just ran out into the pan. And yeah. So that wasn't good. But it's coming together. I think the paint has dried a little darker, which is nice. It's pretty much what I wanted now. Yeah, I've got the same grips on there. Accidentally ordered motorcycle grips the first time, so I had one big one. But yeah, I need to clean up my wiring, but I don't think we're going to get to that in this video. The last thing I really want to do is get the seat on. Thinking about that is what I'm looking for. I don't even think I'm going to cut the front off on this one. Usually I cut them off and wrap it under, but I think that'll look just fine. The only thing I have to keep in mind is that I want this case to sit on the back. So yeah, it looks like it's a pretty good place. Okay, so the seat mount has gotten out of hand. Is this cool? That's cool. So yeah, I didn't have enough tube to run around, so I ended up just doing flat, and then I had the tube, and I thought this kind of seemed cool. add a little bit of rigidity to it. So then what we're going to do is then the seat. Still have the little pins back there. So they'll just sit in the back. And yeah, I'll just rivet the front on. Rivet it or screw it or something. And yeah, should be good. But first, I'm going to throw a coat of paint on it. Alright, so got the seat mount on. Honestly, I'm not mad at it. I think that looks pretty good. It's good. It's got some space underneath of it to put stuff. Yeah, I like how that turned out. Yeah, you'll notice I don't have the front bolted down. I need to change this, the piece that the bolt goes through to hold this cover on. So I just riveted the back real quick. And I think I've got something with the rear tank mount. I can't get this piece over enough. But yeah, I'm really digging that. Plenty of room for the case behind it. Yeah, so obviously I got a little bit of wiring work to do. I gotta rebuild the fuel pump and get all that taken care of, do a little tune up. But I think this is where we're gonna end this video because that's basically the build. I think it came out pretty good. You guys got any questions? Leave them in the comments down below. And yeah, I'll try to answer you guys, answer what I can at least. And, yeah, if you like what you see, hit that subscribe button, maybe leave a like. And I'll see you guys next time.